What's up guys, SAM5000 here, and this is Map Attack episode 10 for Rundown, and this pretty much sums up this map for me. The amount of people that I see trying to jump off that ledge without Commando Pro and dying, but just thought I'd put that in there because that's what reminds me of this map. But we're going to start off as always with First Blood, and this is a pretty good week this week. Starting off here, this is a team deathmatch, but this works well in pretty much all the game modes, and you do that vice versa. It's usually a good spawn snipe there. Then we're going to go into domination. We got our tubes. If you come back here by the petrol station or the gas station, fire towards A, just up in the sky by this back pillar, and you'll be able to hit A. Have a look at the kill cam quickly here. You'll see it lands pretty much right on A flag, and will kill anybody on there. And then again, this is the one for the C flag. You want to come to this box, aim through the tree, up in the sky as high as you can go, and it will land on C. And as always, we'll have not as always, but again, we'll have a quick look at the kill cam just so you can see exactly where that lands from that spot. For whatever reason, Infinity Ward decided to put these one-man army noob tubes in the game because they take a lot of skill, but that's how you can hit the flags at the start of the game. Anyway, we're going to move on to objectives, and pretty much for this map, it's very unbalanced, and you want to try and control this side of the map you see here on your screen. So you want to try and get into those buildings where possible, especially this building here. As you see, this is the crucial building of the game and of the map, and you're going to pretty much win all game types from there. You see here, this is a quick M4 clip, again in team deathmatch. Got an assisted suicide and somebody comes jumping out that window. But this is a really good spot to build up your kills. You've got good cover. People will run across those bridges like madmen, and they're just free kills, to be honest. So take them while you can, and that's going to lead to your air support as always. And air support on this map, as it's quite an open map, you can get them in the spawns quite easily, especially the petrol spawn and big house spawn or the mansion spawn, whatever you want to call it. You can get yourself lots of kills and lead to some nice scores like this. This is probably one of my best games I've had on this one, 40-0. Now we're just going to quickly move on to domination, and the key thing to domination on this map is to cap B, who's going to get it first. So I recommend using a riot shield with the blast shield and smoke grenade, and you can pretty much get it every time. Very, very difficult flag, probably the hardest one to get in the whole game. But as for capture the flag, you see here, it's best to run across that little bridge. It's the smallest bridge, you've got the most cover, and it's on the flank obviously, so less people are going to see you, and pretty much has the best success rate of getting your flag back to your base. As for the other two bridges, they're pretty wide, pretty open, and not too safe, so I recommend using that bridge. But finally, we're going to move on to secret spots for this week, and there's pretty cool spots on here. Some of them you may not know, some of them you may know. Starting off by the A spawn, and if it was domination, and you can get up on this little building. Pretty simple tactical jumps, but it's a pretty nice spot. For search and destroy, maybe these spots are pretty useful because obviously no respawn. Again here, if you jump on this TV, you can jump up onto the wall on the right there, and that can get you onto this building behind me. There we go. And again, pretty nice cover spot here to kill anybody in that building of destiny, and across there. And you can also lie down here, maybe call in some air support if you want to. This spot's pretty well known. I'm sure most of you guys know this one. No real advantage to that, although you do see some people in there quite often. Everyone knows this spot. This is if you can't control the good building, which I was talking about earlier, then this is the building you want to try and control. It's a really good spot on the map, and you can get onto this fence. Again, doesn't go anywhere, doesn't really do anything special. The building on the left there is the one you want to try and get on, try and get some kills up there. This is probably the hardest one to do. It took me a few attempts to try and even show you this one, but again, you can get onto this roof by just falling out the window slowly onto that ledge and then just jumping around the corner. So that's pretty much it for secret spots. Hopefully you learned something new there, and that's it for this map attack. As always, if you could like or dislike the video, let me know what you thought. Next week will be Afghan, and apart from that, I'm going to leave you with some guy showing you how to play capture the flag, and I'll see you guys next week.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.